Sup? This be the shirt lad, and welcome to the stream. Okay, my mic is set up. I'm not. Hold up. Yeah, it's all going. Good. Yep. What's up, fellas? I'm here joined by BJ. Well, he's gonna be busy with some, but yeah, this time around, I'm gonna be playing some Spelunky. You know, I got this game a while ago, and you know, I'm like, sure, why not? Let's take a crack at it. Hey, hold my beer, fellas. I gotta. I just had to get the lights on. Hey. I'm gonna restart so that the wasted rope ain't gonna go for ain't gonna be wasted. But yeah, how have you been, fellas? How have you been? I know I've been keeping myself busy. You know, I finally have all the uni stuff behind me. Yeah, I've resumed production on stuff, so as things are happening, I'll go finish the remaining pieces of well, I'll go finish the thumbnail for the video that I just completed a day ago. Which that one's gonna be up on the channel pretty soon, in a couple days stops. And yeah, there's things being worked on. Maybe I'll even get the chance to quit procrastinating on my gunpla builds, which that would be a pleasant surprise, wouldn't it? But yeah, this one's gonna be a fun one. I've got a whole lot of things to talk about. So, yeah, let us begin, shall we? Now, for those not playing the home game, this here is Spelunky. It is I mean, it is a video game. You knew that. This is a game based on a 2013 roguelike platformer. Well, sorry, my bad. The OG game was from, let me think. The OG game was from 2008, which was freeware for Windows. It's Spelunky Classic. It is technically Spelunky HD. Yeah, moving on. Oh. It's pretty much a roguelike where you have to, get, you know, further and further into the cave/dungeon. And once you do that, well, then there's bosses you have to defeat and the various threats you have to face. And I personally have grown quite fond of the general gameplay loop, although it can be said that the game has been kicking my ass. But yeah, going back to, you know, having a whole lot of things to talk about, I have had a bit of a break from things for a while, so I could successfully get into, like, you know, catching up on comics. I finally got to play some more Cyberpunk, so I'm real happy about that.
Welcome.
Oh,
Hello.
What's up, BJ? I was
Ayo.
just, catching up the chat on, the happenings. And as far as, how Shirtlade goes.
Ah,
And, I'm currently playing as Spelunky, and holy shit,
I
that's a
see.
huge spider.
Ah, yes, the Australian specimen. No, this isn't hard edition. This is Australian edition. What you mean?
Oh yeah. And it gets worse from here. Now, if you can, I'd be real happy if you could keep an eye on the chat for me.
Yes,
'Cause,
sir.
yeah, I'm not sure how stable this thing is with the alt tabs, so I'd rather keep doing so to a minimum.
Aye.
I damn near fell on spikes, so that's a good start.
Yes.
And among other news, since it's pretty funny, you do. I'm not sure whether you've been there when I said it, but I do recall saying something along the lines of, if I do make it to 500 subs, I will go stream. I will eventually go stream the whatchamacallit. Getting over it with Bennett 40.
Oh dear.
And I'm like 5 subs away
Wait.
from that goal. So
No, wait.
I'm like, why do I hear boss music? Oh no! Oh no!
Oh. Getting over it. Getting over your PTSD and trauma.
Maybe. Like I've played a little bit of the homage game that the Just Cause 4 has, so I'm not completely a greenhorn in that department, but it's still. Oh fuck! Hey, I should have expected those spikes and the fact that I can't climb for shit. Well, I should have probably done a leap and that after that, but you know, hindsight is 2020. Besides, I've been playing the sequel lately, so there's things I have to get used to. You know, some
Fair enough.
specific
Hello,
patterns,
Sarastable.
timings. Oh, Shara number plays in the chat. Sup?
Yay.
Sup? We need have I've been working on a video script today. Not Skullheart this time, though. That one's also being worked on. You know, after quite a while, I got a video request, a topic for me to cover.
We boulder dashing today.
Yeah, we're boulder dashing today. Definitely. By the way, this thing has a remote play feature, so you can technically tag along if you want to.
Fair enough.
But
We couldn't maybe do something else, but yeah, this dude look interesting.
yep, I mean it is. It is.
What hit you?
I think I hit a spider on my way down.
Well then. You were saying?
Oh, yeah, by any chance, PJ, have you watched Neon Genesis Evangelion?
No. Although I feel like I should.
You probably should. And funnily enough, one of the guys working on the new Gundam G Quacks or some, and a couple more are from the team that worked on it. So
Okay.
it can be either good
Talos,
news or bad news. Oh, we got Talos in the chat.
don't mind me. I'm working on a fun little project. Vulcan lives. Ah,
Okay, I need to see this. Greetings, fellas. Good to hear you've been keeping yourself busy. Why? We boulder dashing. Yep, we boulder dashing. Vulcan lives. Oh, you're gonna do Warhammer related stuff?
yes, he's doing Warhammer related stuff.
Who are you with? Cause I see you're not alone. Yeah. This here is BJ. Hyena Mage. The co-host guy on Talos' update thing. The not Canadian one.
See. The not Canadian, the not Canadian one.
What?
Ah, yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
No, you're fine. The non-Canadian one.
Yeah, the non-Canadian. I mean, that's the first thing that came to mind.
Yes, yes.
Oh, oy vey.
You know, looking at this gameplay wants to have me rocket stone.
Rockin' stone. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Oh, I apparently can see. This is a
I can see.
stage in darkness. Oh fuck! I lost a thing that I was supposed to deliver. Oh shit! Okay, this is bad.
How far down can one go?
I mean, I can definitely get pretty far with some practice. Just haven't been practicing this one. So instead of the punching trap on like tile set 1, I'm getting the stabby trap on tile set 2. Which, oh well. It be how it be. Oh! I just fed that Anga Bunga guy to some piranhas. Which, that's good.
Oh.
Well, to a more of a piranha plant from Mario.
Ah, yes. The totally not popular fighter in that one game.
Which one?
It's that one brawling game I forget the name of.
Brawling game?
Yeah.
Brawl Stars?
Not Brawl Stars, no.
I don't know. That's...
Trying to think of it.
Whoa! Okay. Oh, fuck. I got killed by fall damage.
Fall damage, yes.
Yes, this game has fall damage. I mean, I can definitely go play the sequel too, but I want to try and get decently far into this one.
Also, I was thinking of Smash Bros.
Oh, yeah, that one.
I hate my slow memory.
That one, brawl game.
Hey, it is a brawl. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, there is Smash Bros. Brawl, but that one's not. Oh well. Regardless. Moving on.
Yeah. Nothing much. I just got recently done with a stop motion that may be based on the Kamen Rider of Kuga PS1 game. Did that say Kuga or Koga? Never
Well,
mind.
I suppose Kuga or some. It's I'm kinda out of my depth here. Maybe you know,
Don't
if
you
I
mean in your depth?
nah out of my depth. I'm not much of a Toku person. No, not much of a Toku person. Now, Xavier, one of the guys that I had as a co-host every once in a while. That guy
Right.
knows his like Toku shit very, very well, and he's been trying repeatedly to get me into Kamen Rider, and I'm like, no, no, keep that Toku shit away from me. Even though, like, I don't have anything against it, I don't know, I don't, I'm not really vibing with it, you know? It's kind of for the same reason I can't really get into, like, all the super robot shit. It's that, like, you don't get as much, I guess, impact, so to speak. Like, if you watch... Have you seen Bottoms?
Nope.
Ah, well, I know you've seen Gundam at the very least. You know, Bottoms is much more on the, like, hard sci-fi... You know, sorta
Alright, thank
Kool-Aid.
you. Yes, thank you, Tal. I really don't watch anime.
So, it's kind of like if you had a, let's say, a Zaku 2, and that's pretty much like 80% of your, mix. Just
Fair enough.
Zaku's and Goofs. Like, deck-wise, and armor-wise. So, like,
Oh, fair enough.
you know, if,
Hmm.
so like these mechs, you know, they lose limbs, they get shut apart, and you know, it definitely feel more, I guess, vulnerable, you know, which, you know, sometimes I think that's a very important quality, and yeah, this will be followed by me shitting on Seed, full disclosure,
Of course you would.
because
But yeah.
uh, like, if you're, let's just say, you know, playing some first-person shooter, you know, for example.
Yes, I don't watch much anime, but I do watch it with Fears and Tal.
Okay.
And Zaku's, they exist indeed, says Char.
Yeah. So, in short, like, if you're playing an FPS and a weapon like a shotgun is not, it's not really doesn't really have the kick it should have, you know, of course you're gonna think that there's something wrong with it, right?
Yeah.
Same goes for, I guess, I don't know, for me it's like that, but with, like, attacks and, like, all sorts of, like, mecha stuff. Like, because even in Wing, like, if let's say the Sandrock got hit with the Dober gun,
Yeah.
like, you still felt it, you know, it got thrown around when on uneven footing, you know, it definitely felt like it got shot by a tank cannon.
Right.
Same goes for, like, the original Gundam when you had Amuro get kicked around by Char. Now, obviously, it's just that type of thick armor that can endure long enough to that can pretty much outlast that. He was not hurt in any sort of way. Even his machine was pretty much intact, but it still felt like something, I believe that it is a thing that has been lost on a lot of these entries, in a sense. If you juxtapose that with, say, the phase shift armor, it definitely feels a lot more, I guess hollow would be the right term. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I think I'm following along.
And same goes for I've watched a bit of Kamen Rider Gaim, the one with the fruit belts, but at the same time, I mean, it wasn't bad per se. It's just, my personal preference. I really don't have a single bad thing to say about the choreography, but overall, not my cup of coffee.
Everyone has their preferences.
Yep. I suppose. But anywho, before I side tangented myself off of the cliff, I wanted to ask more of a troll question.
A troll question?
Yes.
Alright.
But since you haven't seen Eva, I don't think it would be a fair question to ask. Because,
look, man, I'm so sorry. I'm so uncultured.
it's not your fault. Oh. But,
actually, it is. I could have chosen to indulge myself in the culture, but I've been too busy gaming.
That's called having a life. That is perfectly fine, and
Why, thank you. Some really wouldn't call it a life.
But in short, I was, and I'll be like, which character in Ava do you think is there's been this quote-unquote dilemma of who's the best girl in Ava, right? And
darn. Alright. Here,
back when I was a youngin', I personally thought that Rei Ayanami, that would have been the best answer. Because Asuka, yeah, she has the reasons, she has her reasons for being bitchy, but doesn't make her any less bitchy.
Ah, yes. Bishi.
But
let us not forget Senji.
Yeah. And Shinji is at work, yes. I know. However, let's put it this way. Okay, what's the best way to put it? Because, obviously, me and my current age would have probably answered Misato, although the troll answer would probably still be Rei Ayanami, because Rei is, in some odd convoluted way, technically a part clone of Shinji's mother. So technically, you could kack Gendo Ikari, Shinji's father, by flapping Rei. Even though it probably wouldn't take away from the fact that you're technically fucking a clone of Shinji's mother, who's
Tell that to the clone trooper in the Clone Wars. That. I mean, what?
Look, the only clone character that I would unironically answer would probably be Marie the Cruz, but
Alright, buddy.
look, who wouldn't?
Alright, buddy.
Alright, right. Shirtless being a fucking weeb degenerate.
That he is. But there's nothing wrong with that, I should think. Unless you're being too far-fetched with it.
I don't know. Can't
Sure,
really...
asking the real questions here, says Tal.
Can't really gauge the too far goneness.
The too far goneness.
Because, you know, usually you'd probably ask somebody to give you a second opinion. But the thing is, a lot of the people that I surround myself with are pretty much also in the certified weeb trash category. So my ability to quantify such things has been hindered, to say the least.
I mean, would it really be hindered?
I don't know.
Look, man, I may not watch much anime, maybe, but at least I'm open-minded.
Yeah, and I watch it and I'm not open-minded.
Ah, I see, you're closed-minded, focusing on specific no.
No, it's like, you know that joke, from a... I think I've seen it in a Sev Zintaj video. An open mind is like an open pussy.
Alright.
And I mean, like... and like the phrase open-minded, I don't know why, but it always like evokes an image in my head of somebody being like, "Oh yeah, I'm open-minded," and I'm like, "Yeah, he's probably taking things up his sphincter that he shouldn't have." But I digress. At this point, I'm just being a jackass for the sake of being a jackass.
No.
Got anything new in the chat?
Nothing much in the past couple minutes.
Good, good.
Besides Tal's comment.
Which one?
The one where he said, Charlotte asking the real questions out, he responding to what you were saying about Maroda.
Ooh! Did you see that trick shot?
Aw, damn. Bro out here doing all sorts of things for the Australian wildlife.
I mean, I have to. Otherwise, they're gonna eat me alive.
Well, I know that. But no, getting creative. You get creative, man. I'm creative.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. That was concerningly close.
Very concerning and close.
Now, fortunately, there's the exit. I have 1 health.
Yes, there is
So
the exit where you can dash out.
yeah, unfortunately, like a couple more, got a couple more floors left to go, and oh, okay, so. Funnily enough, the second game, Spelunky 2, which I've been playing a lot more of, it has certain interesting gimmicks, to say the least. Like, there's rideable things. Oh, okay, I used a bomb instead of a whip. It hasn't been a good idea? No! I just bounced into a bat.
I
Also,
mean,
this thing has a sort of a shortcut thing where you can start from a specific biome. So it's not just the cave and the jungle. There's also ice caves and stuff,
okay.
which I will get to. I just want to start from an early point so that you know, you're not robbed of my fumbling, of course. And to kind of harken back to one of my previous points about you know, being able to catch up on stuff, especially like reading material and such. I did manage to recently, well, not so recently. It's like been a couple of weeks. Let's face it. I've been able to read the comic run of Punisher Max by Garth Ennis. It's been pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's been really great.
What's it about?
Okay, so PJ, how deep are you in cape shit?
In what?
Comic books.
Not that deep, I'd say, but
Okay, but you do know the friendly neighborhood web slinging.
Spider-Man, yes,
Yeah.
and Captain America.
Yep. So there was briefly, again, like the I think 1970s or something. There was this arc of Spidey seemingly killing Green Goblin. And there was this like minor villain who tried goading other various characters into trying to kill Spider-Man in return. And one of these was called the Punisher. This was it was this dude who was like basically waging war on crime.
The Punisher. I wonder if that's if that's the guy I'm thinking about from Marvel Rivals.
Oh yeah, that's
If
the
it's that-
guy.
Fair enough.
That's pretty much the guy. Oh, you've been playing that one?
Yes, I have actually, and I've tried a few characters, Groot being one of them.
Like I've seen pretty cool things regarding that game, but I have my reservations about it at the same time, because
Really?
I mean, yeah, because, well, for one, it's a hero shooter. Those don't like, they have their golden age, and they kind of sputter out. You know, kind of what happened with Paladins and you know, Overwatch and such. And well, second of all, it's It's owned by, well, it's made by a, like, CCP-owned studio, so
Alright, buddy.
there's some fuckery afoot, definitely.
You think so?
I mean, given that there's already, like, measures in the main chat so that you can't type Winnie the Pooh and
Well,
mention
yeah,
Taiwan and things of that nature. I mean,
look, that's just how they have it in their country, right? That doesn't. I mean, the game. It's
yeah,
still
the
pretty good
game,
otherwise.
the game's cool. I know. I ain't gonna deny that.
Also, Star Asdrubal here saying, "Shirt lad being the shirt chad."
Why, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Also, Boulder Dash. That's right. I'm Matt Charbo, the Boulder King. And just watch that. Oh, another one. Okay,
Another boulder.
let's go collecting boulders with my wife's son. Oh, you don't know the Matt Charbo deplore, do you?
9, but I do. Ooh, Alright.
Wait,
I know I said rock and stone, but not to that depth.
no, I mean the one where he's like, no, I couldn't mass report these guys. I was boulder collecting.
I'm gonna try it. No. Yeah, never mind.
Ah, well, regardless. Boulders aside, I suppose. It also appears that I've been lied to. Because, you know, a while back I was like, you know, I think I'm gonna read up on the Boys comic. Cause you know, it's also from Garth Ennis, this Irish dude that wrote Punisher Max, which pretty much was like, you know, a kind of a more R-rated Punisher run. And, you know, it's pretty decently written. And I kept hearing, like, a whole lot of people say that, like, the show is supposedly better. The spoiler alert, it ain't. Because, for one, it took way too many creative liberties, and second of all, I enjoyed how over the top the comic was. As,
Wait, so yeah, stay.
come
Too
again?
far from what it was. What? You saying it was straight too far from what it was supposed to be?
Way too far. From what it-
Gotcha. Too much retconning? No, not even retconning. Just
I know.
didn't. Oh, it should have been.
It's well, let's just say that creative liberties were taken, and they went a little too laissez-faire, and it turned into another thing entirely. But
Yeah, it's a Fortnite. No, I'm just kidding.
oh shit. Hey. Oh no. Anyhow, they it's like the comic itself feels very shitposty. Even though like it gets very grim at times, but it's also very fun because of how absurd and over the top like the things happening are. In short, the plot is basically that like there's this company that makes superheroes by injecting people with like this compound V, it's called, and the comic itself kind of explores, you know, the kind of, I guess, what would happen if a corporation could, if a giant corporate conglomerate could make like superheroes and, you know, and such, and it kind of devolves into the whole thing being very much like Hollywood.
Oh.
By which I mean all the bad things from there.
Well then.
So like, you know, a little bit of non-surreal, a little bit of, little bit of debauchery, a little bit of everything. Now,
Roast
the
on
thing
spider.
is, what?
Anyway.
Uh,
Sure. Actionable saying, meanwhile, Homelander and a DLC character in Mark 1 and his win animation is literally the milk meme.
Oh yeah. Like that's, like I'm not ripping on the show too much. It, like if the writers didn't try too hard to do the, oh my god, we're doing a parody on the zeitgeist, it would have been a great show. And I mean, the guy that plays Homelander is doing a great job at it. But overall, I prefer the comic. Because, yeah, it's a little too far out sometimes, but that's kind of what makes it work, you know?
Yeah.
Is I don't know what's the best way to put it. It's alright. I don't think it's particularly bad, but some people, you know, do have their reservations about the use of language in that one, which I think that's not particularly much of an issue. But that's just me. I very much like, you know, how kinda, you know, unapologetically pulpy the comic gets. Then again, I really like, I guess, pulpy stories. Like, if you've, you probably haven't seen the movie Planet Terror, have you?
Nope.
Well, shite. It's this Quentin Tarantino action movie about a chick that gets her foot bitten off by a zombie, and she has to use an M4 carbine as a prosthetic, and it's really cool. But
Well, it's creative. Question is, which end is she using for the leg?
I mean, the business end is pointing downwards, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. At least she was smart enough to do that.
It's but it is ridiculously over the top, and I love it for it. But yeah, I think that, like, ever since one specific video essay came out, there's been a lot more people trying to double down on that take. That the show was supposedly much better than the comic, and that the comic was supposedly never good. I don't know. I really enjoyed that comic. It's like, yeah, it has very good characterization for like a lot of the antagonists. They're like they're like evil and sleazy, and you know, they're not really that squeamish about like you know, letting the bad guys be bad guys.
Gotcha. Also, dang, bro got absolutely destroyed by bees.
Yeah, not the beast.
The bees, not the bees.
Not the beast. I wish I would have seen the Nick Cage movie.
Which one?
The one that has the not the beast quip. I haven't seen that one. All I recall is that scene.
Gotcha. Try as well again with, but yeah, most of the guest DLC in Mortal Kombat 1 are pretty mid. The only one that has caught my attention is Conan the Barbarian.
And
which is fair.
yeah, it's a bit of a bummer that they didn't bother to get a decent V8 for him. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people who would be like, hell yeah, I would've, I wanna voice Conan the Barbarian. I wanna sound like an Austrian bodybuilder. PJ, what's best in life?
What's best in life?
Yes.
What, besides having fun? Fun chatting with buds and relaxing?
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their women.
Well then.
It's from the
Yeah, I hear you.
yeah, well.
Speaking about bees, all I remember about Terraria is fighting with the queen bee boss.
Also kind of on the note of Mortal Kombat DLCs, I you know, due to being a generally more of a PC player, I didn't get to play much of MK9 and MKX when those came out, but dude, like, back in the day, I used to watch all the supercuts of like, oh my god, there's a Joker in this one, and an alien, and there's I think there was the Predator 2, there was Spawn from the Spawn indie comic. There was a whole lot of stuff, whole lot of cool stuff. Also, I just disarmed the mine, and hopefully I will not. Oh, okay. It's
Sucker Shorts saying hi.
Sup? Oh. Okay. Let's see. Shall I venture? There. Let's see if I can make it. There's the 3-3 to the 1-4. And yeah. Sup? Sup, soccer shorts? I hope you're enjoying the stream. I know I am.
Talking about the most random things.
Yeah. My assorted, and jumbled and disjointed notes that I generally use are getting their money's worth, I guess. I don't bloody know.
Don't know, don't care, having fun, chilling.
Okay. That was a fine trick shot. This one. Oh, so,
Sorry with, we went from Jabro to Mexico, to now the Antarctica.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, I damn near killed myself with a mine, so it's sure looks like success in my book.
As much as you can call it that. Well, I guess success is not blowing up.
I mean, yeah. I suppose that's another way to put it.
It's snowing in a cave.
Yes. Oh, fuck. I was almost at the spaceship. Oh. Oh my. Would you look at that? There's,
Bro became a chunk of meat patty.
yeah. I forgo and, I paid the toll for forgoing. Anyways.
Forgoing indeed.
If I were to pop a bomb right here, there ought to be a boomstick.
Not the
Ah!
Bomberman mines, anything but that.
Yeah,
Yes.
on the gravestone seed that I was on, there's a guaranteed shotgun drop on the grave with Ash written on it, because it's a not so subtle homage to the Evil Dead franchise. Have you seen that one?
Nope.
It's written and directed by the same guy who did the early 2000s Spider-Man movies.
I just had the Spider-Man movies. Okay.
And they're very campy. Very campy horror movies. With a lot of quotable moments. Come to think of it, at this point, this is your go-to for film recommendations, isn't it?
Oh dear.
But yeah, I think I'll finish this one and I can crack open the second one. I mean, if you'd like to join, I can certainly try and do the remote play thing and see if it lets you tag along.
Yeah, but I'd observe in the meantime.
All right, your thing. The furthest I got so far on this one was like the 4-2, I think.
4-2.
Yeah, this is. Hold up, this. Shit, it's not telling me. It's kind of mean of them. But regardless, though, I'm gonna grab my doggo. You know, funnily enough, there's a toggle that lets you switch between, like, what would you like to have as this, like, I guess, savable character. There's like a wench, there's a doggo, and oh, no. Oh well. I'm gonna go back into the main menu. I can try and and give you an invite. So just
Yeah.
go into the remote play. No, not the Bomberman mines. Anything about that. Anywho,
Alright.
Now, if you get a controller on hand,
Shoot. 9.